My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Matala FC. We are within Blessed Sunday, y'all. Shout out for tuning in. What I'm talking about. Hope y'all look good, and I hope the weekend has treated you well. This was the final weekend before we get the boys back for 2 preseason games against Leverkusen and AC Milan, and thereafter, we look forward to the Premier League.
Bada bop boom pow.
12 days away from the Premier League commencing. A massive season for the Chelsea fan. Gigantic, enormous, big, huge. You get me?
These rules are going to apply today.
It's a season of great expectation for the Chelsea fan. And why? Not only because we won the Club World Cup, we also won the Conference League. So on paper, that's Maresca getting 2 trophies in his first season. Why can't he get 3 in his second season? Why can't he match himself and get 2 in his second season? More important ones, in quotes, trophies that we miss as Chelsea fans. It's painful to say that we're almost nearing a decade of not winning the Premier League. So before we get there, shall we bring back the stature of our club? One position we have to discuss today, as per the title, could be the most crucial position if we are to challenge and make it back to Premier League glory. That's the goalkeeper role. Can we trust Robert Sanchez with this position going into next season? As stated, it's a massive season for us. Because of the squad we have, the depth we have, also how our manager is building himself, learning how to utilize his players, mastering his system even more at Chelsea, but trying different things. But the goalkeeper role, and Sanchez, who is our mainstay first choice, has given us headaches in the past in terms of errors, decision-making, being tentative in his movements and knowing whether to make the short pass or just kicking it out, trying to distribute along the flanks. But Sanchez is capable of making better decisions. And the game that showed us was the Club World Cup final. I was about to say Carabao Cup, I don't know why. But in that Club World Cup final against PSG, I believe as Chelsea fans, we were left staggered by the level of distribution that he showed, the saves he made throughout the Club World Cup tournament. So I have clips for you guys in terms of videos that we can actually look at as we discuss this. We have to look at some stats though. And I've got footystats.org. We have some save percentiles as per Sanchez's career across Brighton as well. So if you look at it this way, 127 shots faced by Sanchez, 93 of those shots have been saved by Sanchez. So it's a percentage of 3 to 4.1. Guys, that's amazing for a goalkeeper. So when we speak of Sanchez not being good enough, it's mainly due to his decision-making in terms of distribution, making a pass that doesn't make sense, then being called a gift giver, just gifting the opposition opportunities to score and leaving himself vulnerable, which, if we're being honest, Sanchez wouldn't want for his own reputation. And we can see that he is likely to get better in that regard. That Club World Cup final was testament, guys. I know it's just one game, it's only 90 minutes, but it's against a big side. And if we consider PSG, how many teams are aggressive in pressing as PSG in world football right now? Not many. We might even be able to count them on one hand. PSG start with Dembele. Dembele is called the first defender in terms of Luis Enrique, but Sanchez's decision-making was so on point that he was never really under immense pressure. Colwill would start the ball and pass to Sanchez for Sanchez to distribute to Pedro Neto or Cole Palmer, someone along the flanks. So Sanchez is capable. The question is, can he do this across 38 odd 50 games in a season if he's starting Champions League games? Can he give us that consistency? I would like to believe so. Sanchez is in the prime years of a goalkeeper, closer to 30. I believe he'll be turning 28 years old, so he has to step up now. And he's at a big club. I think only now can we confirm, after the Club World Cup, I would like to assume and confirm that Sanchez now understands the level of club he has decided to join. Brighton is one thing. Chelsea is a whole different dynamic. And he was Brighton's third choice goalkeeper. Let's consider that. Being thrown into the deep end as Chelsea's first choice after the reputation of Edouard Mendy, especially in that Champions League campaign, that's a huge ask on Sanchez. Not to say that he's innocent of those decisions where he passes the ball, Declan Rice shoots from distance, and all of a sudden we put Arsenal back in the game, moments like that. Sanchez will improve in that regard. There has been speculation that we will go for either a Donnarumma. There could be, the possibility of us going back for Mike Maignan. But I want to trust Sanchez, guys. I don't know what you guys think. Please do share your thoughts on this. Slander me if I'm making a video that doesn't make sense right now. But I want to believe that Sanchez can be the mainstay and give us that solidity in the back line. I also feel there has to be that relationship between center backs and a goalkeeper. And I think Sanchez now gives his center backs immense confidence, especially after the Club World Cup, guys. Look at Colwill, you look at Tosin. Who else can start? Chaloba next to Colwill, perhaps. They have to believe in Sanchez now. There was a meme that swirled earlier in the season where Chaloba just lost all his energy. Like, hi, Sanchez, bruh, what are you doing? But I think now Chaloba's like, okay, you've turned the other cheek. You've arrived, Sanchez. And Robert Sanchez, I'm backing him, guys. I'll say it with my chest. Are you guys backing him? I believe not. Most of us might not be. But the shot stopping doesn't need improvement. The decision making needs improvement. The distribution is okay. It's good enough. We're not going to always go long, he will pass into Cucurella or Reece James or Gusto. He will make those passes, or Cole will even. Rarely will we go long. So should Sanchez be given a chance? I would say so, guys. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I'm really keen to hear how you guys feel about this goalkeeper role. Because honestly, we've had Peter Cech. We've had Thibaut Courtois. Kepa didn't work out as we would have wished. But Robert Sanchez, we're not even expecting him to match the levels of Peter Cech. He could even be half the goalkeeper Peter Cech is. But in this era, where defense is different, where the midfield has a different role in a team, Sanchez might be the goalkeeper to actually win the Premier League with Chelsea. Let me know, guys. Blessings, my people.